So stop guessing where AI shows your brand. Build a cross-engine share of voice baseline. So here's the problem. I'm going to have Sammy be part of this video today. So most companies are still checking AI visibility like amateurs. They're asking one question in ChatGPT. They either show up or they don't. And they call that measurement. That's not measurement. It's a coin flip with a screenshot. So if you want to know whether AI engines actually trust your brand, you need a baseline. So hi, I'm Kevin Roy of Green Banana SEO, and search is changing fast. People aren't just clicking the 10 blue links they're getting from answers in AI. The new goal isn't just to rank, it's to become the source that AI cites. And in this channel, I'm going to show you the exact no BS, no buzzword marketing junk that strings you along waiting for an answer that never comes. I'm going to show you the system that we use to earn visibility in Google AI overviews, AI mode, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and more. We cover content architecture, entity signals, schema, measurement, and anything else that works. These videos are built as a framework that you can copy, so you can leave with a plan, not just ideas. And today, I'm going to talk about building a cross-engine share of voice baseline. If that sounds technical, it's not. It's actually simpler than it sounds. It basically means this. When people ask AI engines questions in your market, how often does your brand show up? How often are you cited? Which pages are used as evidence, and which companies are getting the visibility instead of you? That's the new measurement layer, because AI search doesn't just behave like a traditional Google search. In old SEO, we were most likely looking at rankings. We were looking at position 1, 2, and 3. You could track the keywords, see the movement, but AI engines are different. ChatGPT may answer one way, Gemini may pull from a different source, Perplexity may cite a totally different group of websites, Claude could summarize the topic without showing the same source pattern. Google AI overviews can show something different than even Gemini and use a different set of citations. So if you only test one engine, you're not measuring the market. You are measuring just one engine. And if you only test one prompt, you're measuring visibility. You are measuring a single moment in time rather than visibility. So here's a simple example. Let's say that you sell or breed English cream golden retrievers, which I'm not recommending that you do, but Sammy's part of the video. So the old SEO would be to, how do we rank for golden retriever breeder? So still that matters, because in AI search, they're pulling things from the internet and buyers are asking full questions, but they may ask, are English cream golden retrievers the best dogs? Yeah, I think they are. What makes English cream golden retrievers different from other regular golden retrievers is an English cream golden retriever, they're a good family dog. What should I know before buying one? There's a lot of fur, you should know that. What are the best English cream golden retriever breeders near me? So these aren't just keywords, they're decision prompts. And if AI answers those questions without mentioning you, cite you, or using your content as evidence, you may be invisible during the decision process. And that's what's changed. AI engines are not just ranking pages, they're assembling answers. They're choosing evidence. They're deciding which sources are useful enough to support the answer. That's why share of voice matters. Not old school share of voice based on only impressions. I'm talking about AI citation share of voice. How often do you appear inside of the answer? How often does your site get cited? How often are your competitors cited instead? Which URLs are being trusted? Are you being positioned correctly? What is it that most people are missing? They're thinking that the goal is to rank in AI, and that's too vague. I know it sounds complicated, but the real goal is to become part of the evidence set. Because if AI cites your competitor's buying guide, breeder page, FAQ, YouTube video, a comparison article, that competitor is influencing the buyer before the click ever happens. So here's the system. I call it the 12 query cross-engine share of voice baseline. Step 1, pick 12 buyer intent prompts, not a random keyword, not vanity terms. Actual questions your customers would ask before making a decision. For the English cream golden retriever example, you might track, are English cream golden retrievers the best dogs? Are they good with kids? How much does a golden retriever puppy cost? What health problems do golden retrievers have? How do I choose a reputable golden retriever breeder? What is the difference between an English cream golden retriever and an American golden retriever? I don't really think there is, but I think you're the best, Sam. These are real buying questions. So step number 2, run the same prompts across multiple AI engines. Do it across Chat, Gemini, Perplexity, Claude, Grok, Google AI Overviews, Google AI Mode if available. Do not change the wording every time. You want consistency. So step number 3, capture the exact answer. This is important. Don't just write "we showed up." That's not enough. Capture the engine, the date, the exact prompt, whether your brand was mentioned, whether your website was cited, which URL was cited, which competitor appeared, whether you were recommended, whether the answer was accurate, and whether the engine used your best page or some random old page that you don't really care about, or a page that doesn't convert, which is kind of dangerous. And that last part really matters. So citation is good, but a lot of people use Chat and Claude and Gemini and then go to your site after. So conversion is really important. So if AI cites your educational article but ignores your breeding page or service page or product page or conversion page, that tells you what you need to work on. So step 4, I want you to score it. Keep it simple. 0 points if you're not mentioned, 1 point if you are mentioned, 2 points if you're cited, 3 points if you're cited and recommended, negative if you get someone representing you, then run the math. If you test the 12 prompts across 4 engines, it gives you 48 points. Your brand appears in 5 of them, that's your baseline. If your competitor appears in 26 of them, now you have a real problem to solve and you have something to measure. If you can't measure it, you can't improve it. One more importantly, thing to know is where the problem is. Maybe Perplexity likes long educational articles. Maybe Chat keeps using third-party listicles. Maybe Gemini is pulling from breeder directories. Sometimes Google AI Overview, they might be citing pages with strong FAQ structure. Your competition might have better reviews, better schema, better author information, better comparison content, or stronger supporting asset. But at least you're measuring, and now you're not guessing. You're diagnosing to try to figure out what the problem is and try not to get overwhelmed. But that's the difference between the AI hype and the actual AEO work. The baseline lies in what to build next. The AI engines are citing competitor FAQs, build better FAQs. If they're citing comparison pages, build better comparison pages. If they have better third-party sources, look for external validation. If they mention competitors but not you, your content may not be structured clearly enough for retrieval. If the point is not to chase every AI engine blindly, you want to try to figure out what engines are using as proof and then build it better. So here's the takeaway. AI visibility is not one ranking. It's a cross-engine evidence game. And if you want to know whether you're winning, build a date stamp share of voice baseline. Use real buyer prompts. Run them across multiple engines. Capture the citations. Track the URLs. Score the competitors. Then improve the assets that AI engines are already showing you that they trust you. Don't get too overwhelmed with this. If you do this as an exercise and even save it in Google Sheets and look back at it later, you're not going to regret it. Thank you.